Brother is having some technical difficulties, so my bad. I had to make part three of this. So let me go ahead and bring my army out. You know what I'm saying? Let me bring all my brothers and my sisters out since I ran out of time once more again. But I opened up the window, so let's see what happens. So pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention. Because the only one that we didn't go off the list, ignoring retirement, you got to save something. My brothers and my sisters, it don't matter how old you are, you still got to save something. Okay, making only minimum payments on debt, you can't do that unless you want to be broke. Okay, not tracking subscriptions and small expenses. Those subscriptions add up. Those small expenses that you have, like my older brother told me, he said, all of that stuff adds up, Jehosa. Jehosa, you spend over $5 on a damn vending machine at this damn place every day. It adds up, Jehosa. I want you to write down how much you're spending at the damn vending machine. And when my older brother, he told me that, I had to think about it. I was like, yeah, he is right. You know what I'm saying? I bought 2 pop sodas. That was $4. Then I turned around and I bought 2 bags of chips. That's $8. $8 every single day. 8 times 5, that's like 36. You know what I'm saying? 36 times a month. That came up to $120 in a month. You know what I'm saying? So it's ways. You know what I'm saying? So when I sit up here and even the subscriptions, you can have subscriptions open, taking money off from your account, and you're not even using that Netflix. When your last time you logged on to Netflix? You don't even log on to Netflix like that. So those small subscriptions on stuff, cut them. Watch the small money that you're spending because all money adds up. Okay. Blaming others and making excuses. Don't blame others why your ass is broke. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit up here. Don't make excuses why your ass is broke. You look dumb. You look silly. And the last one on the list was not setting clear goals. You have to set goals with your money. Something. I don't care if it's small or it's little. You still have to make. That's just like people who don't want to make a budget. Hold up. You don't want to make a budget on how much money your ass got? Set a budget. You know what I'm saying? But in this case, you have to set goals for yourself. Now it's time for me to bring my brothers and my sisters in here. Now I can kick back a little bit. But I want you to pay attention.
Money. Money is a tool for freedom, not validation. Most people chase money to feel important. The wealthy chase it to buy time and options. The goal is not to look rich, it's to live free. Every dollar should buy you more control, not more clutter. Use money to create choices. Don't use money to just create more chaos in your life. Here's the real...
You see what my brother said? You know what I'm saying? Look at what he said. All of that is wrapped in every American life on why they ass is broke and they don't got no money. You supposed to use money to liberate yourself, to become financially free. They only put themselves in debt. Brother, please say it again.
The goal of money. Money is a tool for freedom, not validation. Most people chase money to feel important. The wealthy chase it to buy time and options. The goal is not to look rich, it's to live free. Every dollar...
What's the best financial advice you ever got from a mentor? Stay small enough, long enough, you'll be big enough soon enough. That means keep the expenses low whenever...
Brilliant. Brilliant. Stay small enough, long enough, and when it's time for you to blow, when it's time for you to pop, you will have it. But so many different people, they want the instant gratification of what they can spend now. They want to look good now. They're not thinking about looking good 10, 15 years from now. They're thinking about looking good now. What did our brother say?
Advice you ever got from a mentor? Stay small enough, long enough, you'll be big enough soon enough. That means keep the expenses low.
Brilliant. Brilliant. That's how your brother living. You know what I'm saying? Brilliant. Go ahead, brother.
Whenever the money is high, don't be in a rush to actually get the coloring and all the jewelry and everything like that. I was making $30,000 a month with about $3,000 or $4,000 overhead. It wasn't until I had millions saved where I was forced to go from a Kia Optima to a Maserati. In that same year, that's when I bought this cash.
You ran lean for a while.
Yeah, for sure.
See how God said when you stack a little bit of money and then, okay, you stack that little bit of money and that little bit of money and then it grow. Look what our brother said. He said he rolled around in that bucket car for a long time, but he got so much money he had to change his ways. You see what he said? Brother, go ahead.
Now, 1 in 4 millionaires are living paycheck to paycheck in today's world. From your perspective, what keeps people broke in today's world?
Scrolling, watching other people live their life versus getting it after themselves.
And what was the deepest life quote that you've ever heard?
I see you at the top because the bottom is too crowded, but we never look down on anybody unless we're willing to help them up. But more importantly, understand this, believing that you can is way more profitable than believing that you can't.
Brilliant. My brother's brilliant. They can say whatever the hell they want to see. Brother, I see you at the top. You know what I'm saying? Sister, I see you at the top because it's hella crowded at the bottom. They don't know what the hell they doing.
What's the best financial advice you ever got from a mentor?
Stay small enough, long enough, you'll be big enough soon enough. I mean,
Okay, sister, lovely, beautiful, you up. I need you to spread the word.
It is nothing wrong with what you already got. All you have is all that you already need. Flaws and all.
Now what our sister said, what she said, what you got right now, brother? What you got right now, sister? That's all you need. You don't need nothing else. You look good brother, I'm telling you, you look good with what you have now. Sister, I'm telling you, you look good with what you have now. What's wrong with it?
It makes you gorgeous. Your 2013 car, a small ass apartment is exactly more than fine. Do not go out here going broke trying to prove to random strangers that you got it. Even if I wanted a better car, of course I could. But I ain't got no car now. So why would I?
Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Y'all don't understand. Okay. We gotta fix it when it's broke. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? We got to fix it when it's broke. But at least I ain't got to fix it. Y'all fix y'all car every single month on them payments that y'all pay. Y'all really do. Okay, the car got broke. It has some damage on it. I had to come out of pocket $1,300. But that's when my emergency funds came in. That's when I was able to build my credit even more with that $1,300 that I'm making payments on. So I'm telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? Quit worrying about how people looking at you. They can't do nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? If y'all was both in a damn building, wouldn't none of y'all have a damn pot to piss in and a window to throw it out. So I don't want to hear none of that at all.
Want to put out extra money or even $1,000 or something dollars extra a month just to front for some strangers that don't feed or pay my bills.
I can't do it, sister. Thank you for coming to the show today, sister, with your fine, sexy self. I can't do it, sister. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about them. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. I've been driving the same vehicle for the last 7 years. You can only imagine how much money that I have invested to keep this thing going. When I was 20 years old, I bought a Ford Mercury Mountaineer. I drove that truck for 10 years. I also had a Ford Mustang that I drove that one, but I bought it for cheap. I bought it for like $800 or something, but it didn't look so good. I put the fix on it, but it still got me to where I had to go. You know what I'm saying? When I was barely in my 20s, I had a Ford. My first car I bought was a Chevy Cavalier for $800. Got me everywhere I needed to go. Didn't look so good, but still got me and the homies wherever I needed to go. The family. The next car, when I had a family, I had a Honda hatchback. The most ugliest car you could ever imagine in your life. But that Honda hatchback got me and my young family to all our doctor's appointment, got me to work, and got us back home again. Young people, think.
Stay in your lane, do you, and enjoy the life that you have now. Do not be out here trying to live a whole different life for some random strangers.
Thank you, sister. Thank you, sister. Thank you for coming out to the show today. Thank you for coming to the show. We got to keep it going. I don't want to run out of time. Oh, beautiful soul. Sister, thank you for coming to the show today. It's not just the young people that we worried about with this show, because you're helping so many. I'm helping so many people. You helping so many people with what you have to say. It's for people my age, too. You know what I'm saying? It's not just for the young kids, the teenagers, the young adults. It's for everybody. So go ahead, beautiful.
And this is some advice for the youth, for the young people. See, people be asking me like, oh, ain't no way you be so cheerful and so happy to go to work. Let me tell you something. 2 bills I never not pay. And that's rents and whatever car payment I got. If that's car payment, car insurance, car whatever. I'm going to pay my rent. You know why? Because I would rather pay my rent than be sleeping on somebody else's motherfucking couch.
You see how you have to set goals for yourself no matter what? You know what I'm saying? You got to have a budget And you gotta set goals. Look at our sister right here. Her goals is she's not going homeless. My hand is all the way up to Zion. I'm just like she is. I'll be damned, family. I'll be damned, family. If you ever been homeless, you don't know what that feels like. You know what I'm saying? And then you're homeless, but then you got to go to work. You don't know what that feels like. So I'm telling y'all, you got to set goals for yourself no matter what. You have to be beautiful. Go ahead. You have to have a budget. Go ahead, beautiful, with your beautiful self.
Cause let me tell you something. If you pay that rent and you ain't got no lights, baby, go get some candles.
For real.
Baby, if you got that rent paid at the house and no water, go to your friend's house, take a shower. Go get a gym membership and take a shower. But as long as you got your own place, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. The rest of it come later. As far as the car, baby, I would never not have a car. Let me tell you, because waiting on somebody else.
I can't do it. I can't, sister. I hate waiting on people. This is why I don't depend on nobody but God. I hate waiting on people on any setting. I don't care what the setting is. Now, you got to set your sister. Thank you for coming to the show today, beautiful. Thank you for coming to the show today. You got to set goals for yourself. She's at the grown age of what age I'm at. I might be a little bit older than her, but she's at a grown age and she's telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? What she's saying is hella smart.
You going down the street, they want $20 for gas. You on their time. Keep you a car in the house. Thank you.
Everything else, it'll follow. You know what I'm saying? If you young people, if you can just keep that in your mind, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you paid the rent. Now your ass is broke. Okay, but you got a roof over your head and you got a car outside that you can make your money all over again. Don't beat yourself up. Don't feel bad about it. What our sister said, if they cut the lights off, damn it, we gonna get the lights turned on again. They turned off the water, we gonna get the water turned on. But it's more important that you have that roof over your head and that car outside and that driveway. Sister, thank you for coming to the show today. Thank you, lovely, for coming to the show today. You done educated the whole world. And remember, it's not just young people. Old people my age spend their money horribly, you know what I'm saying? Horribly, because they worrying about what people think about them, how they look. They thinking about all those outside influences that mean nothing, because at the end of the day, it's they ass they got to pay that damn bill.
The biggest trap young people fall into is that they spend their money wrong. And what I mean is that they're spending their money on the wrong things. They're trying to buy a fancy car to impress a girl. They're trying to buy fancy clothes with designer labels all over to impress their friends. They're trying to rent a penthouse in downtown Brickell because they think that's what a baller does. And that's all wrong. That's not what people did to get rich. What you got to do when you're getting started is reinvest all that money into yourself. Invest it into education, taking courses, into networking, into buying books, into educating yourself, into getting to conferences and the like-minded things. Like, for example, I go to all the real estate conferences. That's the most important thing you could do. Put all that money into those.
Okay, a lot of y'all is not going to do that. A lot of people in general are not going to do that. But what you can do is buy in bulk. You can. You know what I'm saying? You like that certain product. You know, I'm an old head. You know what I'm saying? I'll look at a pair of pants that I like, right? I'll buy several of those pairs of pants because I like only that specific type of pants and they're hella cheap or whatever it might be. I might buy 3 or 4 pair of the same damn shoes because I like those shoes. You have to buy in bulk. You have to. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to save some money, a lot of y'all not going to be in the financial drift that he on right there. You're not going to do that. Why? Because a lot of that is complicated. Why? Because a lot of y'all might not want to do the things that he asking. But what you can do, you can buy in bulk. Those same items that you like, you need to buy a lot of that stuff so you can save some damn money.
And trust me, you'll have all the apartments and cars and fancy clothes you want one day. But start with investing in you first.
See? Thank you, brother, for coming to the show today. Thank you, brother, for coming to the show today. We got to invest. One thing I will take from what he said is we have to invest in our own selves, however that looks, whatever that looks like. Brother, thank you for coming to the show today. Thank you for coming to the show today.
Poor mindset.
My bad. Let's go all the way back.
Spending all you have. Poor mindset. Lying to live a false life so social media can say it's working for you. Poor mindset.
So what did he say? Spending all the money that you got, that is a poor mindset. That's a poverty mindset. To get paid and then go out there and spend all your money on frivolous stuff that means nothing. Showing off for other people is a poor mentality. It's a poor mindset. You'll always be broke if you be thinking like that, brother. Sister, you'll always be broke if you be thinking like that.
Falsehood is expensive. Authenticity is by far cheaper than falsehood. Why fake what can be real? There are people today who go to Europe, they rent Rolls Royces, rent Rolexes in stores and stand behind aircrafts and say, look at Jehovah Jireh. That's not the kind of message I'm preaching.
I hate it when all those rich people, they be all like,
Oh, you black people, you're so damn broke. Oh, you're a welfare queen. Oh, you're a welfare.
they be saying all of that stuff, right? But they be they ass up in the welfare lines while they driving a $75,000 car, living in a $250,000 home. I hate this game of exploitation. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. You're exploiting black people because your ass is doing the same damn thing, and you calling the shoe is on the other foot. You calling the kettle black, and your ass is the blackest. That don't even make no damn sense.
And put pressure on themselves. And as soon as they are done, they're in trouble. Because if I see you coming down from a private jet and I say, help me with 10,000, and you say I don't have, it means you are a liar. There are people sitting in business class. I'm sorry to say this, not to insult you. You can't sit in business class with a recharge card of 100 naira. You are not there. When you grow, everything around you grows. Everything around you grows to defend where you have come. I told you that success is not what you pursue. Success is who you become by reason, what you attract by reason of who you become. The greatest way to be wealthy is to grow. Our world is full of very fake people. There are people staying in a house of 10 million naira. They are owing 3 years rent, but the ego to get out and take. I'm showing you how limiting beliefs. They are not under attack. Even if they fall down and stand up, that decision.
And it falls back to people that live beyond their means. That's why they asses always broke like that. I don't feel sorry for the lot of none of them. You know what I'm saying? What the brother said in the beginning, he said, what he said, y'all know how he said it, but it goes back into the saying, you got to crawl before you can walk. They up here, they're walking, and they never even thought that they had to crawl first. You have to crawl before you can walk. Everybody knows that. Financially, you know what I'm saying? Financially. Big bro, thank you for coming to the show this morning time. Thank you for coming to the show tonight. We understand. They fake. You know what I'm saying? They fake. They live outside their means. Okay, I need a small intermission from my show. So this will be my intermission time right now. So kick back, please.
Mama got 37 pairs of Jordans and 0 shares of Jordan stock. Explain that to me. Daddy said we ain't got investment money. Then he pulled up in a $70,000 car. Baby, that's the investment. Auntie spends $300 every 2 weeks on her hair. Her retirement account got $17.
Damn.
Everybody.
Hold up. I know it's the intermission time and I'm not supposed to say nothing. But damn, family. Damn, Auntie spends $300 on her hair every single week, but in her retirement, she got $17. My people, you know what I'm saying? My people. We got everything we need. We have it. We got over $2 trillion annually every single year that we be spending. Come on, family. We can do something with what we already have. Come on, family. You don't have to be impoverished. You don't have to be poor forever. You don't have to do yourself like that. Okay, it's the intermission time. I'm gonna shut up.
They arguing about football. Ain't nobody discussing index funds. That's why the potato salad worth more than y'all portfolios. Every family reunion got a spades tournament. Where the family business tournament at?
Man.
Grandma left recipes. Granddaddy left stories. Can somebody leave me some stock certificate? Y'all keep telling me money don't buy happiness. But poverty ain't exactly hilarious either.
It ain't.
Mama got 37 pairs of Jordans and 0 shares of Jordan stock.
Okay, that was my intermission show. Let's get back into the show for today. Brother, thank you for coming to the show today. Can you please talk to our people? Remember, we are trying to reach the youth. We are trying to reach the young people, and we trying to reach people that are already our age. Thank you for coming to the show today.
It's 2026, bro. All that fake rich shit, man, let that shit go, man. Niggas don't believe y'all niggas is rich. Y'all niggas moistenite it up. You know what I'm saying? 2 for 1 AP special ass nigga, man. Stop it with that shit, bro. These folk tired of seeing that shit. The pandemic over with. Like, let that shit go. All this fake rich shit, bro. Just be yourself, bro. Cause one thing I learned about rich people, bro, they don't go out this bitch acting like they rich. They just rich, bro. Like, we don't give a damn if you rich.
See? You see how it falls? You see how the chips fall? What did he say? What did our brother say? Rich people don't go outside acting rich. They're rich. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. They know what they have. I would rather be rich than look rich. Y'all gonna have to pick one. I mean, really, you gonna have to, it's one or the other. Either you are rich or you act rich. Which one do you want? I would rather be rich than act rich. So 9 times out of 10, you gonna think I'm poor. That's fine. You can think whatever the hell you want to think. Still rich. Brother, thank you for coming to the show today. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming to the show today.
But y'all niggas gotta prove to folks that y'all rich. Man, stop it with the cap, man. Just let that shit go, bro. That shit died with the pandemic, buddy.
Now, all these people that y'all see out in the street, bro, thank you for coming to the show today. Thank you for coming to the show today. Now, all our people that you see out that's showing off and flaunting and flossing, they're 10 years from now, they're going to look the worstest and they're going to be in the baddest situations because they're accumulating all this debt for themselves now. They want to look good now. They accumulating all this debt for themselves now. Oh, brother, thank you for coming to the show. Can you please educate the masses of our people and people in general, because this is just not no black problem. This is a people problem.
It's about money. But the right people is never about money. So you can run into a lot of niggas that it's about money with, and you can make a lot of money, you can do a lot of shit. But when you run into Elon Musk, he don't want to hear nothing about no money. He want to hear how you can make human life expectancy go from 70 years to 100 years. I want to talk about that. I don't want. Why the fuck is you talking about some money? Like, how can you improve human life? How can we get some toxins out of the bubble? Like, how can we find a way to bust through the air, bro? Bust through the atmosphere. All this bullshit in the atmospheric entry. Like, how can we get some of this shit out the way? Like, we trying to focus on, like, making the world better, making human life better. Money is cool, but it's really nothing in real life. Money is stupid. Yeah. But it's cool. It's cool to hustle.
Now, I probably don't know the rapper. I'm way much older, from a way much older class of black men. I did see he got arrested and he got out. I'm not going to throw no biases in it. You know what I'm saying? I could sit up here and say, I didn't like how old boy did this or old boy. That doesn't matter. What matters is what he said. You know what I'm saying? What it mattered. And the underground of what he said is money doesn't mean everything. And society nowadays, money means everything. If you let money mean everything to you, you're going to ruin your life, because you cannot serve two masters. You're going to love one and hate the other. So you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to make a choice in your life. Is money more valuable than your life? Meaning, you would throw away your life, all your time, all your effort to look good and to chase after money. Or are you just going to live your life and be free? That's what I got out of it. You're going to have to make a choice. Brother, thank you for coming to the show today. Okay, brother, you see I'm back at it. Thank you for coming to the show today. Can you please educate the masses of the people?
Oh, this is the problem with the culture right now. You buy stuff to look rich in front of poor people. And, hey, we can't count their finances, but let's be clear here. When they put this watch on sale to be a more, quote-unquote, affordable price to the masses, why do you think the masses were attracted to getting the watch? For status and the price. People who actually have wealth, they don't mind paying more to still have an exclusive item. That is the whole point. It creates exclusivity because of the price point. If it was more accessible to the masses,
I remember the brother won the lotto, right? he got a quick pick. And, you know, I say that you should play the lotto, but just don't throw all your money away to it. You know what I'm saying? You got a good enough chance to win the lotto like everybody else. They can say whatever they want to say. Don't throw all your money away to lottery. Don't throw all your money away to gambling. You know I'm going to tell you that. But let's go back to the story. Now, the brother, my age, he won the lotto. It wasn't for millions. It was only for $30,000. The brother got the $30,000 that he won from the corner store, went out and bought a $20,000 chain. They beat him up and took the chain. No. He spent more money than that. It was like $25,000 because he only had like $5,000 left of the money that he got for the lotto. Now, we know when black folk come into money, that's the first thing that they go do. They go get something that they ain't never had, and then they ass be broke. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Just because you don't have it now, don't mean you won't have it later. If you have it now, I don't think you're gonna have it later. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? But if you go without it now, you will have it later. Don't come out of the poverty mindset as black people thinking, oh, I just got this $50,000. I just got to go blow it. How about you invest it in yourself? How about you invest it in your future? Come out of the poverty mindset, black man, black woman. Look what happened to our brother. That was his choice. He won $30,000. This Negro didn't go out and get no car. He didn't start up a business. He didn't put the money up for no damn retirement or nothing. This nigga went out and bought a $25,000 chain that got taken from him. So think. That's what I'm saying to y'all. Think. Come out of the poverty mindset.
Wouldn't be as in demand, but because they started from the top and then trickled down, a lot of people who are broke, a lot of people who are financially unwise will bend over backwards for a watch like this in order to look rich in front of their friends. That's exactly why I create reaction videos like this, because I don't want to have this type of mindset. And it's hard to separate ourselves from the masses, especially when you step outside your home.
It's just because a lot of us go without. That's why we be thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, a lot of the brothers that be driving them Hellcats and stuff, they be with their pops, and their pops never could afford nothing like that. So they said to themselves, that's the first thing I'm going to do when I get some money, go get me a car that my daddy never had. A lot of our sisters, they looked at their mama, and they was like, my mama she couldn't never afford to get her hair done like this and do this and do that and do this. So they go out internally and they do those things, and then they come broke in the process. So they right back in the position that their parents was in. Thank you, brother, for coming to the show today. Thank you for coming to the show today. Is the volume all the way up? Can y'all hear what he's saying? I can't even use this video because you can't, I can barely hear what he's saying. Okay, I feel very comfortable with sitting down here in the house that God has made and talking to my brothers and sisters about financial literacy. I feel very comfortable on some of the things, the enlightenments, the nuances, my own personal experiences, good, bad, or embarrassing. I feel very good on the things that I have told y'all. I want you to think towards your future. So I feel very comfortable. I can end the video right here. It's done. I did 3 parts. I love y'all. That's why I sit up here and I minister to you. Okay, I'm not talking about God so much, but this is still a form of ministering. If you didn't know, now you know. Pass the word, family.
Went to go pick this young bitch up. I was gonna take her out to eat, right? So I called, tell her I pull up in the front. She come outside, Fendi down, purse and all, shoes, all this shit. I'm like, damn, this bitch got it on. She get in the car, she like, you know what, I'm sorry, but something came up. Can we go out in a few hours? I was like, I just need to take care of something. I'm like, all right, cool, I'll be in the area anyway, just let me know when you're ready. I pull off. This bitch texted me and said, Unc, I really wanted to go out, but your fit mid as hell. I'm like, my fit mid as hell? What the fuck is that?
Do you know how many women I get in trouble with? You know what I'm saying? I get in trouble with the girl because the girl, she already expecting me to have all that fine stuff on. Nah, baby girl, come into my kingdom. You're going to fall right in. You're going to fall right in and you won't want to leave me like that. You won't, because it's more important for me to have things like a roof over my head and other things like that. That's what I'll be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? I really don't think about the apparel on what you would put on your body until I get to that position. You can either have that position now or you can have it later. I would rather look dapper and all that of what y'all be saying. Oh, Unc looking good. Unc looking sharp. Grandpa, he looking good. Okay, I had to wait. I couldn't do it in my 20s. I couldn't do it in my 30s. I couldn't do it in my 40s. But when I got to 50, then that's when that's when you seen Jehoshaphat stepping out, looking all sharp and looking all good. But he had to get his stuff together. And I had to sacrifice. So y'all gonna have to think. You can either have it now, you will not have it later. I'm telling you this. You know what I'm saying? You can't have it now and later. This ain't no damn now laters. You can either have it now or you can have it later. Which you're gonna have to make the choice in your own life. When do you want it? You gonna get it, but when do you want it?
That means she said your outfit was mid than a motherfucker. I'm like, mid? I don't even know what the fuck she talking about. But then when she told me, I'm like, bitch, you ain't even got no motherfucking car, and you worried about my goddamn outfit. You sharp as hell on the bus. What the fuck wrong with you young hoes? Talking about my fit mid. The fuck is...
Quick question for you. You know the difference between the appearance of wealth and actual wealth?
No, what's the difference?
Alright, the appearance of wealth is stuff like that's outwardly, like a nice car, a nice watch, you know, like material things. That gives you the appearance of wealth. But the thing is, the appearance of wealth is not always truly wealth, because a nice watch doesn't mean that you can afford it. A vacation that you put on your credit card that you're struggling is not really wealth. You know what I'm saying? So what is wealth? Right? Like, everybody defines wealth differently. Wealth is abundance. Like, to me, having a spread like this, right, on a random Thursday afternoon, you know, having somebody prepare your meals, you know, good meal, not rushing, being able to pick up my kid from school, having free, like my mind being free, that's wealth. Like, not worrying, like not stressing about like how the next thing is gonna happen, that's wealth. So be mindful of the appearance of wealth versus actual wealth. Alright, it's your boy. So right here on a random Thursday at like 12:30 in the afternoon, I got Dewey Giorgio, Poisson, Banan, Salad, you know, just random. Alright, merci Fabi. Alright.